What? What's wrong?
What's wrong? For Christ's sake, look at him, honey.
Ferris?
I've never seen him. He's so affected.
What's the matter, Ferris? Papa?
Can't hear me, James. They're calling for me.
I'm fine. I got it. No. I have to take it.
No.
I have to take it. I want to go to a good college so I can have a fruitful life.
Honey, you're not going to school like this now. Oh, fine. This was his problem. He doesn't feel it. Try that one next to the rest of them.
Jeannie? Is that you? Jeannie? I can't see that far. Jeannie? Jeannie,
That's the big one, Jim. Take it, Jimmy. You get to school. You're letting him stay home? I can't believe it. If I was bleeding out my eyes, you guys would make me go to school. It's so unfair.
Jeannie, please don't be upset. Be back. Oh.
That's it.
I'll get good. Maybe I'll have an accident around you.
I'm sure you will. That family so much. But also insurance there.
I'll sit on the window. It's nice to know that I have such loving, caring parents. You're both very special people. I'll be home in 6 shots. You need anything? Oh, anything? Hey, boy. Incredible. One of the worst performances of my career, and they never doubted it for a second. How could I possibly be expected to handle school on a day like this?
What's up, Genuine Comics? My day's fine. I haven't really done much. I just been kind of chilling out with the kids, but thought I'd do some drawing.
The key to faking out the terms is the clammy hand. It's a good non-specific subject. I'm a big believer in it. A lot of people will tell you that good phone fever is a dead lie. But you get a nervous mother, you could wind up in the doctor's office. That's worse than school. You fake a stomach cramp, and when you're bent over, moaning and wailing, you lick your palms. It's a little childish and stupid, but then so is high school. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. I do have a test today. That wasn't bullshit. It's on European socialism.
Art God Ultra Instant. Hello.
I'm not European. I don't plan on being European. So who gives a crap if they're socialists? They could be fascist anarchists. Still wouldn't change the fact that I don't own a car. I recall a Central Park in fall. How you saw your dress. What a mess. I confess. It's not that it's my fashion. Or anything for that matter. Isms, in my opinion, are not good. A person should not believe in anything. He should believe in himself. I quote John Lennon. I don't believe in Beatles, I just believe in me. Good point. point there. After all, he was the walrus. I should be the walrus. I still have to bum rides up with you.
Adam is Adam Lee,
Yes.
Adamowski, Adamson, Adler,
Here.
Anderson, Anderson,
Here.
Bueller, 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 Bueller,
Who's this? My best friend's sister's boyfriend's brother's girlfriend heard from the sky he knows his kid is going into court and thought that passed out at burning flavors last night.
thank you.
No problem whatsoever.
Fry, 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 hello,
Camera Dave, what's happening?
very little,
How do you feel?
shredded.
Mother in the room?
She's in Decatur. Unfortunately, she's not staying. Where are you?
I'm taking the day off. Now get dressed and come on over.
Yes, I'm sick.
That's all in your head. Come on over.
I feel like complete shit there. I can't go anywhere.
I'm sorry to hear that. Now come on over here and pick me up. You're not dying. You just can't think of anything good to do. If anybody needs to stay off like Cameron, he has a lot of things to sort out before he graduates. Can't be wound up this tight and go to college. His roommate will kill him.
When Cameron was in Egypt's land, let my Cameron go.
Pardon my French. The Cameron is so tight that if you stuck a lump of coal up his ass, for 2 weeks you'd have a diamond. Hey, dealer.
Then you are aware that your son is out of school today.
Yes, I am. Sarah's home today. Now, I had a meeting first thing this morning. I know I should have called, but it just completely slipped my mind. I'm really very sorry.
Are you also aware, Mrs. Bueller, that Ferris does not have what we consider to be an exemplary attendance record?
I don't understand.
He has missed an unacceptable number of school days. In the opinion of this educator, Ferris is not taking his academic growth seriously. Now, I've spent my morning examining his record. If Ferris thinks that he can just coast through this much and still graduate, he's sorely mistaken. I have no reservation whatsoever about holding him back another year.
This is all news to me.
He surely is. So far this semester, he has been absent 9 times.
9 times.
9 times.
I don't remember him being sick 9 times.
Probably because he wasn't sick. He was skipping school. Wake up and smell the coffee, Mrs. Bueller. It's a fool's paradise. He is just leading you down the primrose path. I've got it right here in front of me. He has missed 9 days.
I asked for a car, I got a computer. How's that for being born under a bad sign?
Great! Great!
Look, I can give you every assurance, Mr. Rooney, that Sarah is home and he is very safe. In fact, I debated whether or not I should send her here.
Great!
I appreciate Mother tells your children are prone to taking the day off. However, in Sarah's case, I can assure you he is truly a very sick boy.
Never had one lesson.
In 1930, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the, anyone, Great Depression, passed the, anyone, the tariff bill, the Hawley Tariff Act, which, anyone raised or lowered,
Bueller.
raised tariffs in an effort to collect more revenue for the federal government. Did it work? Anyone? Anyone know the effect? It did not work, and the United States sank deeper into the Great Depression. Today, we have a similar debate over this. Anyone know what this is, class? Anyone? Anyone? Anyone seen this before? The Laffer curve. Anyone know what this says? It says that at this point on the revenue curve, you will get exactly the same amount of revenue as at this point. This is very controversial. Does anyone know what Vice President Bush called this in 1980? Anyone? Something DOO economics. Voodoo economics.
He's a righteous dude. What's up, Shockula?
Whoa, who said he's sick? A bunch of people. Started on biology.
Bueller.
The very shy from his eyes. If you want them. Oh, he's such a sweetie. Gotta go. Hi, Jeannie.
Please, do not yank my cord on me. How desperate is the situation? Well, did you see Alien? When that creature was in that guy's stomach? It kind of feels like that. Freshman. God damn it, you kidding? No, of course I'm not kidding. That sounded like I'm kidding. Who's he talking to? Fake Felix, you know? Yeah, he's getting out of summer school. We appreciate you letting us know how you're doing. You got a buzz. Keep this doctor. Thanks. Shit, I hope he doesn't die. Can't handle summer school. Wait a minute, give me somebody else. Yeah, sure, hold on. You see anything?
Yeah, why? Hello?
Hi.
Hi, sir. How's your vibe? Oh my God, you're dying.
You actually saw it in the theater, huh, man? Yeah, I was way too young for that, but
Is it serious?
it's one of my favorite shows.
I think I may need a kidney transplant.
Are you upset?
Excuse me.
Will you be alive this weekend?
Yeah, I'd say I will.
Great. Maybe I'll see you. Bye.
Junior in high school.
I don't trust this kid any further than I can throw it.
Well, with your bad media, you shouldn't throw anybody. True.
What's so dangerous about a character like Ferris Bueller is he gives good kids bad ideas. The last thing I need at this point in my career is 1,500 Ferris Bueller disciples running around these halls. It jeopardizes my ability to effectively govern this student body.
Well, makes you look like an ass is what he does there.
Thank you, Grace. I think you're wrong.
Oh, we're very popular. Photos and motorheads, beach, sluts, buzz, waste storage, boobies, big heads. They all adore him. They think he's a righteous dude.
I think he's a righteous dude.
What got attention is show these kids that the example you set is a first-class student to nowhere.
Oh, cool. You said my dirty Harry just then.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You were throwing popcorn at your math teacher. Oh, punk kids.
Why can't you let me rock and feed? Cameron, this is my 9th sick day. If I get caught, I won't graduate. I'm not doing this for me, I'm doing this for you. You know what my diet salad is? Be a man. Take some Pepto-Bismol, get dressed, and come on over here. I'm tired of this stuff. Shut up. Hold your water for a second. We got another call. Hello?
Barrett! You sound terrible.
I'm really sorry. I thought it was a
Were you sleeping?
Dad, can you hang on for a second?
Sure, pal.
Cameron, it's my dad.
Oh, great.
Keep me out of it. If you're not over here in 15 minutes, you can find a new best friend. You've been saying that since the 5th grade. Dad? Yeah. All of a sudden, it made me kind of like that. I think I ever like that.
Mike, you headed to the comic shop to pick up Giger? You'll be back if still on. I'm probably on for 2 hours or so. I'm gonna get my copy of Battle Beast later this afternoon if my comic shop follows through on what they said they'd do. Really excited to pick it up.
I'm so disappointed in Cameron. $20 as he's sitting in his car debating about whether or not he should go out.
When Cameron was in Egypt's land, led by Cameron go. Yeah, I'm sure it's just kind of like an excuse with Battle Beast to be like just a big, violent, bloody fight, which is kind of what Battle Beast is all about. But I'm sure Kirkman will have a interesting kind of character spin, you know, to make him more interesting than just a giant, raging kill monster.
Protagonist struggle. And how does this relate to our discussion of the uses of irony?
John Peterson. May I have a word with you, dear? My dear, I'm afraid that I was never as bad as I am. Your father called. Your grandmother.
This actress that plays Sloane in this movie, man, I mean, I don't know how old she was when they made this movie, so maybe it's weird to say she's super hot, but man. Poor little Lynn.
Who's this girl going out with?
So hard to tell these days. I do feel that Sarah Stewart had an affair.
Go see Mr. Peterson's daytime number.
Sure. And Lily Topper. Oh, Nicole. You know, Mr. Peterson. You still have his daytime number?
Yeah, Mia Sarah. She's in Time Cop. Wasn't she in that weird Tom Cruise, Ridley Scott
How are you?
fantasy movie, which I actually really like? Legend.
Yeah, I heard him. Oh, I'm all broken up. Boy, what a blow.
Well, it's been a tough morning, and we've got a lot of family business to take care of, so if you wouldn't mind excusing the phone.
Sure. I'd be happy to. Yeah, you just produce a corpse, and I'll release Sloan. I want to see this dead grandmother first.
You know, I've said this before. It sucks that this actor turned out to be Slimeball. I can't remember his name. He played the scientist guy in Howard the Duck, but I actually really think he's a great actor. It sucks that he turned out to be the way he is.
Was this your mother?
Jeffrey Jones. Yeah, I like him. You know, he was in Beetlejuice.
Can I speak to Mr. Rennie, please? You?
Tell you what, dipshit.
Tell you what,
You don't
dipshit.
like my policy, you could just come on down here and smooch my big old white butt.
Oh my God, it's so
Fuck her
funny.
up, Buttercup.
You have this movie memory. It's so great. I know. Oh, you know what's funny is this Ed Rooney. I mean, he's kind of a dick, but he's like not wrong. He's right about everything. And Ferris is kind of a manipulative little piece of crap, if you want to think of it that way. But I don't care. It's just a movie. It's just fun. Yeah. Well, I should say you do.
No, I think I need an apology, sir.
Well, I should say you do. Well, I think you should be sorry, for Christ's sake. The family member died, then you insult me. What the hell is the matter with you, anyway?
Well, I really don't know, sir. No, sir, I would never deliberately insult you like that. I begin to tell you how embarrassed I am.
Pardon my French.
But you're an asshole.
Asshole!
You're absolutely right, sir. You hit the nail right in the head.
This isn't over yet, Buster. Do you read me? Call me sir, goddammit.
Call me sir, God damn it.
You just mind your P's and Q's, Buster, and remember who you're dealing with.
Bueller.
Ferris Bueller. Now, I'm a little scared because what if you recognize my voice?
Rooney? Rooney, calm down.
Just a little office difficulty, sir.
Rooney, I don't have all day to bark at you, so I'll make it short and sweet.
You got that one right,
I
Shocula.
want my daughter up in public school in 10 minutes by herself. I don't want anybody... What? Rooney! Rooney! Yes. I changed my mind. I want you up in front of the school with her. I'd like to have a few words with you, by God.
Slaps the phone out of his
We
hand.
don't have time to talk right now. We'll get together soon and we'll have lunch. Ow. What the hell is wrong with you?
Wait.
Where's your brain? Why'd you kick Where's your brain?
Where's your brain?
I asked you first. How can we pick up Sloan if Rooney is there with him? I said for her to be there alone and free. No, I didn't hit you. My lightning splashed you. You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your stupid crap if you don't like the way I do it. You make me get out of bed, you make me come over here. You make me make a phony phone call to Edward Rooney?
Edward Rooney?
The man could squash my nuts into oblivion
And then.
deliberately hurt my feelings.
And then.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings. Oh, really? Really? No. See you later, pal. I'm going home. Oh, no, come on, don't do that. Have a nice life. Oh, Cameron, wait a minute. Cameron, come back. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I'm sorry, it was uncalled for. Serious? Yeah.
Ed Rooney?
You just screw up, though, right? I mean, not that it was completely your fault. Why? Well, to fix the situation, I'm gonna have to ask you for a small favor.
No, dude, it's great. I love that you know this movie like word for word. It's understanding that make it possible for people like us to tolerate a person such as yourself. It's such like a great insult. You know, Shakula, you're a little older than me. Is there any world where a car, the miles would come off them by running it in reverse? That's never been a thing, right? Even as a kid, I was like, that's not how mileage on cars works. You can't reverse it and it pulls miles off.
No.
Like, it's a really weird story point. I guess maybe them trying to illustrate how dumb these kids are. Yeah, see, I didn't think so. I'm like, as a kid watching this, whatever year this come out, I'm like, that's not how that works. This is a Ferrari.
Cameron, I'm sorry, but we can't think of slowing in your car. Mr. Rooney would never believe Mr. Peterson drives that piece of shit. Piece of shit? It is a piece of shit.
It's not a piece of shit. It is a piece of
I
shit.
don't even have a piece of shit. I have to envy yours. Oh, thanks. Look,
De La Cruz, what's up?
there's nothing else we can do. He knows the mileage, Ferris. He doesn't trust you? Never has, never will.
Never has, never
It's
will.
real simple. Whatever miles we put on, we'll take off. Drive home backwards. No.
We'll drive home backwards.
Ferris, forget it. You're just gonna have to think of something else. I'm putting my foot down.
Looking good. The drawing? You mean not me? Come on, man.
A nice stretch shot with a TV and a bar. How about that? Come on, run a little.
Once again, let me tell you how deeply saddened I am by your loss. I had a grandmother once. Two, actually. Man that is born of woman has but a short time to live and is full of misery. He cometh up and is cut down like a flower.
He fleeth as if it were a shadow, and never continueth in one thing.
Do you have a kiss for that?
Between grief and nothing. I'll take grief.
Oh, slow, dear. Hurry along now.
I guess that's my dad. Gotta go. You're a beautiful man. I want to thank you for your warmth and compassion.
There we go. Thanks, Cruz.
Hi.
Do you have a kiss for Daddy?
Are you kidding?
Kiss for daddy? So that's how it is in their family.
That's what it is in their family.
Hi, Cameron. You comfortable?
Hi, Sloan. No.
What are we gonna do?
The question isn't what are we going to do, the question is what aren't we going to
What
do.
aren't we gonna do?
If you had access to a car like this, would you take it back right away? Neither would I.
Neither would I. How's Chuck Gibson doing? As far as I know, he's doing fine. He did a live stream just a couple days ago, inking some of my stuff. Save Ferris.
Well, they were collecting money to buy Ferris Bueller a new kidney, and they run out 50 visas, so if you could help out.
Go pick up the flagpole.
Sorry?
Go piss up the flagpole. I'm sorry?
Hey, I wanted to get a favor someday from Ferris Bueller, then where you be, huh? You heartless wench.
Peter's at home on line 1. And we watched him out this time.
Yeah, you like the collaboration? It's been nothing but positive interactions for me. I've learned a lot. I've pushed myself to match him as much as I can, and as far as I know, we both like the results. So that's why I'm excited to, once I get this thing done, and attempt to do a crowdfunder on it and have a pretty slick looking product to share.
Wrong. What? Not here. We're not leaving the car here. Why not? Because we're not. I want the car back home where it belongs, right now. Come on, let's go.
Cameron, what's going to happen to you? It's in the garage.
It could get wrecked, stolen, scratched.
Bird could shit on it.
Sounds wrong. The pigeon could shit on it. Who knows? Listen, will you come down, please? You gotta give the guy a fiver. What?
Pigeon could shit on it.
Look at it. Hey, how you doing? You speak English?
What sense can you think it is?
Okay, listen, I want you to take extra special care of this vehicle.
Well, there's Chuck. We were just talking shit about you.
Sure. Now listen.
Relax. I'm a professional.
Oh, you fellas have nothing to worry about. I'm a professional.
Professional what?
His shit-talking sense was tingling. He was getting a tingle in his bottom.
You let this keep you little guy's attitude? Yeah, man, come on.
Oh yeah, hey, I've always got it sitting right here. Right there. It's the first thing we ever did. It's just a character of mine. Yep, that's the one. Nine.
Car's all right.
Best digital inker out there.
Here, climb up on that. Come on, everybody. Cameron. Okay, now, lean forward against the glass like this. Isn't that great? Anything is peaceful from 1,353 feet.
I think just be my dad.
We got a lot to do. Let's go.
Sal Regla's here, Daniel Enriquez. Well,
I'm not getting married.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not? Think about it.
Well, no. Besides being too young, having no place to live, and feeling a little awkward about being the only cheerleader as a husband. Give me one good reason. Why not?
Even stupid reasons why not. My mother and my father. They're married in Hague. You've seen them, am I right?
So what? It's like that car. He loves the car. He hates his wife.
I'm watching. Well, I'm not watching. I'm just listening to. But I'm playing Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Shocula was in here, and he knows this movie word for word. He was quoting it line for line. I'm like, you were not kidding. I love that.
Hello, may I help you? Sure, so try. Hi, I'm Abe Coleman. Play 3 for fun.
The Sausage King of Chicago.
You're Ed Coleman. Right. I'm Abe Coleman, the Sausage King of Chicago.
Sal looks like Sal always did. Probably the most invisible transition ever. That's fair, yeah. Yeah. Mia Sarah. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Man, she had this like perfect girlfriend charm about her in this movie.
Listen, young man, either you take a field trip outside, or I'm going to have to call the police. You're gonna call the police on me? Yeah. Fine. Matter of fact, I'll call them myself.
Oh,
You hoot. Give me the phone. I have another call. Huh. I've had enough of this horsing around. Give me the phone back. Touch me, I know the rest. There's another phone around here somewhere. Find it. You want the phone. I weep for the future. Okay, Ferris, can we just let it go, please? Too far. You just busted. Hey, you can never go too far. See, if I'm gonna get busted, it's not gonna be by a guy like that. Come on. Abe.
Abe.
Okay, bonjour.
Sausage King of Chicago?
I think this guy was a restaurant. Could you describe him?
Leather jacket? Wearing a t-shirt, whatever.
You'd start at the bottom and click it. Oh, that is one way to say it, and that's saying it. It's true. Sergeant Peterson.
I appreciate your understanding. Don't think twice. It's understanding that makes it possible for people like us to tolerate a person like yourself. Thank you. Enjoy your lunch. Darling, you will have a fun. Cameron, dear friend, you suffer with him, but shame on you.
Maybe Ferris isn't such a big deal. After all, I got a car. You got a computer. Still, why should he get to do whatever he wants, whenever he wants? Why should everything work out for him? What makes him so goddamn special?
Well, I used to think that my family was the only one that had weird things. I used to worry. Then I saw how Cameron's family functions. His home life is really twisted. That's why he's sick all the time. It really bothers him. He's the only guy I know who feels better when he's sick. If I had to live in that house, I'd probably pray for disease too. The place is like a museum. It's very beautiful and very cold, and you're not allowed to touch anything. Can you appreciate what it must have been like for Cameron to be that silly as a baby? I'm actually amazed that I got the car.
A very long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
It's good. It's easy to deal with his feelings.
Yeah, it was a weird Island of Dr. Moreau-ish kind of story.
I love driving. It is such a, if you happen, I highly recommend taking one up.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Oh, hello, Jeannie. Who's bothering you now? Mr. Williams? No, I'm sorry. Can I help you? Seriously, down there. What's the bad? Don't know. He's left the school grounds on personal business. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, please. It's personal and it's none of your business, something. Nice attitude. Mrs. Hazel expecting you in consumer ed class. Probably.
Dave, you gotta consider raising your advertising. We don't have the money. Dave, if you want to sell, you have to spend. Simple as that.
4,000 restaurants in the downtown area. I think the one my father goes to. We're pinched for sure. No way, Cameron.
Pinched for sure.
Let's survive. Let's survive.
Dave, I know it sounds like I'm teaching a dead horse. We don't have the money. Dave, you're one of the brightest guys in this business. You know what it takes to push it over the top. We're heavy on TV, right now on the radio on the print, okay? He's got the money, but come on back to my house. Stay on the money. We know that the money, we know we get the money, we just have to spend it. That's what we Nous sommes faits. Tranquility. Game is up.
Game is up.
Your ass is mine.
Chuck, you're rocking 4 colors of lead when I'm drawing these days?
Only the 4th hit in the game. 0-2 the count. There's a drive, left field, twisting, and into foul territory. Boy, how many supplies I need to go for in that inning? Lee Smith.
What's the score? Nothing. Who's winning? The Bears.
Yeah, bro, it's done.
Bada 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 swing. Bada.
Hey, Cameron. You realize if we play by the rules right now, we'd be in gym?
I'd like to have a word with you.
That's funny, Chuck, because I was saying that earlier, but yeah, Shocula was in here and he was like quoting it word for word too. Like he's like, he literally said earlier, I know every word to this movie.
I appreciate it, Miss Benson. I love you.
I'm not leaving until you come down and talk to me, Dad. You're in big trouble, Buster. Get down here. Barry!
Because I'm the nurse who likes to. I want that door to door prostitute nurse thing to come to my house.
Damn well who it is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't come to the door right now. I'm afraid that in my weakening condition, I could kick a taxi spill down the stairs and make up the perfect fool action. You can reach my parents if it's like business. Not to worry. I appreciate it, Miss Benson. I love you. Have a nice day.
Yes, Sarah rates a 3. Rates a 3. Right. I know what that means. Yeah, it's funny that in this movie he's pissed off that he's got a computer, and then he was also in that movie War Games where he uses his computer to almost initiate nuclear war because he fucked around with an AI. How about a nice game of chess? Yeah, Ali Sheedy. Yeah, she was a star of her day. Um, that War Games. I've got this song that was in it, like when they're like hacking and doing hacker shit. No, this is music from War Games when they were like doing all their hacker shit. Just talking about it got me thinking about I always like this tune. Yeah, you knew it. How about a nice game of chess? Hey Chuck, did I see, weren't they gonna release a like some kind of edition of that Greg Capullo Wolverine series that he did, just all pencils, or was it an inked version? Have you heard one way or another? I'm trying to just keep it in my mind to look out for. I keep seeing his pencil work on his Instagram page, and I'm just blown away by how good it is. And I really want to make sure I pick that up. Wolverine Revenge, Red Band, Black and White Edition, #1. That's not something that's out already, is it? I'll be mad if it is and I missed it, because I'll go online and buy it right now. Some G.I. Joe shit. I know my little ninja guy, my ninja guy here kind of looks like a Snake Eyes, sort of, but it's only because he's a guy wearing a mask. Yeah, I can't wait to get that Capullo one.
I'm sorry, I mean, I know you don't care, but it does mean my ass. You think I don't care? I know you don't care. Oh, that hurts, Cameron. Cameron, what did you see today? Nothing. Nothing. What do you mean nothing good? We've seen everything good. We've seen the whole city. We went to a museum, we saw priceless works of art. We ate pancreas. So, what?
Look over here.
Licking the glass and making obscene gestures with his hands. What?
Ah, July, all right. Oh man, the original pencils. Oh man, that's going to be one of the greatest things ever. I kept screenshotting all the images he would put up on his Instagram of that stuff. And I'm like, oh man, I got to have these for inspiration. This is how you draw. Yeah, you'll be picking it up for sure. It's weird how I don't remember who was inking it, but something about the life of the pencils didn't translate into the inking part. Just I absolutely loved all his pencil stuff, but then when I saw the finished book, I was like, eh. Obviously, it looks good, but it just wasn't. Yeah, and Townsend's good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Donkey's Tate.
You know, as long as I know that everything works for me, there's nothing you can't handle. I can't handle anything. School, parents, future.
Tim's one of the nicest guys ever. Yeah, I've never heard anybody have anything negative to say about him.
I don't know what I'm doing.
And like I remember seeing him inking over. I think it was Joe Mad, and I thought it just looked perfect.
You're crazy! What do you think Ferris is gonna do?
Gonna be a fry cook at Venus.
Uh-oh. Had to plug in my phone here. I was about to die. I forgot to do that earlier. Oh well. Don't want my phone cutting out suddenly. Yeah, you've heard that Townsend only kind of does stuff when he wants to. That makes sense. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, the charm of comics only goes so far. Yeah. It's so crazy that they've just stopped paying anything that's worthwhile. But I mean, I guess if the comics industry is not doing great, I mean, I don't know. You think Marvel would be able to find a way to? If you pay well, you get the best work, and then people are interested. I mean, that's what it seems like to me. But they don't want to pay well, so the best talent goes away. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know anything? Yeah, you don't think they can make enough money with it to really? Yeah, I mean, I think that sounds right to me. I mean, I don't know anything, but comics aren't making any money, at least from the big guys. But it's like the audience is there. Battle Beast, 400,000 copies. Like, there's people that want this stuff. I mean, how much money did that Transformers Kickstarter make just recently? Wasn't it a couple $1,000,000? It's weird. There's an audience out there. It's just how do you? The big companies can't seem to lock on and.
Yeah. This tune is one of my personal favorites. You're right, mine. You really like how many people saw you? You're It's great. Let's roll. You're a very talented individual.
Too many a-holes in the middle of the suck fest. It's the shit croutons on top of the suck salad.
What is it? It's not a phone call. There's an intruder, male, Caucasian, partially armed, certainly within my kitchen. My name is Julia. Look, it's real nice that you hold my brother's feelings there, but I'm in danger, okay? I'm very cute. I'm very alone. I'm very protective of my body. I do not want it violated or killed, all right? I need help. Think you need it?
Now I'm hungry. I have my father's gun and a scorching case of herpes. Jennifer Grey, back when she was cute before she got that goddamn nose job and made her unrecognizable. You know what's crazy? She looked perfectly cute just the way she was. She goes and chops it off and no one recognized her and her career evaporated. I mean, it's unfortunate, but what the hell?
I feel pretty good. Yeah? I feel real good. Those guys were nice, huh? That garage, I wasn't worried about that. Turned out good.
Yeah, and she didn't come out unattractive, like it was a good nose job, but yeah, she was, you know, we all saw her in this, and... Hi, Bubba, what's up? Come here. Of course you can. Love you, my son. Yeah, and then Dirty Dancing, it's like she was perfectly, there was nothing wrong.
This is where Cameron goes berserk.
Cameron's freak out at this part. Because I'm the nurse who likes to... I want to know who sent, like, how old is Ferris Bueller in this movie supposed to be? Is he 18 at least? Somebody sent him like a doctor prostitute? I need friends like that.
He's gonna graduate in a couple of months, and then we'll have the summer. He'll work and I'll work. We'll see each other at night and on the weekend.
Yeah, best looking distinctive person gets the role. And it's like she'd already proven herself. Like she was a good actress. She's been in roles that people liked her. She's like, you know what would help my career? If I change this defining feature about me that's suddenly unrecognizable. It's kind of similar-ish, sort of. There's that actor, Ethan Suplee, I think is his name. He was in Mallrats. He's the fat guy in Mallrats, and he was in American History X. Like the dude lost a bunch of weight, and then suddenly he said he was having a hard time getting roles because he was known as the fat guy.
Nobody's ever been in love with him.
And he's like, it was hard to get roles. I got in shape, I got healthy, and finding work was really hard.
Treat him like shit. Because she will have given him what he has built up in his mind as the end-all, be-all of human existence. She won't respect him. Because you can't respect somebody who kisses your ass. This doesn't work.
Sir? You better try something else. This isn't working.
Yeah, she was smoking and Dirty Dancing, right? One of the dudes from Mad TV. What's his name? Oh my God! If we're thinking of the same guy, he does like a really perfect Arnold Schwarzenegger impression. Super funny guy.
Maybe he's really sick. Maybe he isn't just torturing himself.
Mad TV. I thought that shit was funny back in the day. It was no In Living Color, but it was pretty good. Will Sasso, is that who we're talking about? He did the funniest bit on Mad TV where he played Steven Seagal. You remember that one where he's like snapping everybody's necks? And then he runs into Kane from the Kung Fu, whatever that actor's name was. And man, that whole bit was hilarious. All right, Chuck. Thanks for stopping in, man.
What is that? Eric, you are my hero. You're kidding? Oh.
Mike, you just missed Chuck. He's rolling on. I keep waiting to get a text or a phone call from my comic shop that my Battle Beast issue's in, and I'm gonna go and pick that shit up. Waiting on your wife to okay you buying some 11 by 17 top loaders. What do you mean by top loader? What does that mean? Oh, okay. I got you. Mike. All right, that makes sense when you put it in that context. Yeah, I got you. Things to put your art in to keep them in nice condition, so they're not just a bunch of pages stacked on each other, spreading the dirt and smuts all over the work.
Well, if you keep a stitch and everybody else has to go. Yeah, I think so.
problem with you. You want to spend a little more time doing it yourself, a little less time running on what your brother does. That's what you're thinking.
So you should practice. And then once you get your opinion and stuff. If you stay close to your own, you be flexible.
How do you know?
Oh yeah, use them for commissions. Yeah, for transporting.
I'm sort of lost myself inside. I realize that you look at worrying about it. Reaching out to all that shit. I'm tired of it. The best day of my life.
Orbital Hub, what's up? Hub, you're drawing a convention sketch for your dad?
Well, I thought that might be a problem. Just have to crack open the odometer and roll it back by hand.
No, forget it. Forget it. I got it. I put up with everything. My old man pushes me around. I never say anything. He's got the problem, I have the problem.
Well, thanks, Hub. I'm working on it. Yeah, just 8-panel page, getting some quick storytelling out of the way so the characters can move on to the final scene of the book and be done. But thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Who do you love? Who do you love? Oh.
jeez.
So long as I didn't have to deal with it. I don't care, I really don't. I'm just tired of being afraid. I can't wait to see you look at his bastard's face.
I think you killed the car.
Killed the car.
Yeah, I was actually very specifically paying attention to that on this one, trying to leave space for dialogue around it there, around it. And then specifically, I made these figures very small to have space to put things because they got to say a couple of things because it's been a bunch of fight scenes. So, you know, they don't need to say a lot necessarily during that, but now that they've got a moment of pause and we can kind of like you know, I got to pay attention to the story and have them react to what they just went through and move on to the next scene. So this is where they're all going to chit chat. So it's a bit less exciting page than, you know, big monsters fighting and clawing and chopping each other's dicks off and all that stuff. But, you know, you got to have these moments, these quiet moments where you have to put in the boring work, I guess. I mean, I'm having fun with it, don't get me wrong, but it's, you know, it's a little less exciting than this page. This page I was having a shit ton of fun on, because that's the fun stuff. Or the page where the guy got stabbed in the brain. Seth Young, how's it going? But yeah, got to have these pages where we reset. This one and the next one are kind of the same, and then only a couple of pages. I might be 4 or 5 pages from the end after this one, or this one and another one, and then 4 or 5. So it might be 6 or 7 pages from the end of at least the penciling of this thing.
Oh, by the way, I hope your son is doing good. Tell him all the guys will be chasing their blood.
Yeah, Seth Young, you're totally right. Yeah, it's a whole other thing, and if you're paying attention and you care as an artist, you need to, you could pay attention to like body language and like interpersonal like body language, the way they're interacting with each other, little goofy things going on. Yeah, it's. I'm not saying that I'm any good at it, but I'm trying to do things like that. this isn't a great example, but yeah, it's something to pay attention to. It's like you can't just draw big, static, cool images of people standing around looking awesome. Like, you can't do that on every page, even though there are some artists, we know who, that try to do that. Yeah, Hub, you learned recently to appreciate great writing, dialogue, interlude scenes like this, make the action meaningful and emotionally charged. Right, yeah. This is where you set up the stuff that makes the action mean something. When you get to know the characters, we know who they are, we know why they're there, we know what's at stake. And then when you get to have the fight scenes and the action and then the consequences of those actions, it's more meaningful. Now, my whole thing here, this whole page, this whole book it's a combination of like over the top action shit and humor. There's not really going to be a lot of like real emotional payoff stuff, but the point is still the same. Yeah, this whole thing's basically like a gag book. Yeah, facial expressions, body language, hands, close-up environmental detail. Ugh. 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 Damn it, I got something in my eye. It's bugging me.
What's wrong?
I just think I'm doing a police station. She got a speeding ticket, another speeding ticket, and I don't know if their mom can look at
you feel about another 3 years? Under 9.
Thank God you're right. You haven't been worried about you. Oh, kid.
How do you feel? 150% better. Thank you. Please, don't make me stay home again. I want to go to school. I have to graduate in June, and I will.
Ferris, you're sick. And not so quickly is making yourself worse. I'm all right, pal.
I'm going to get myself better.
I haven't changed anything on my phone. I haven't touched anything. Is it, it's all really low still? I haven't altered anything. And it's just my cell phone. It's all I use, so I'm just, you know, sitting right here next to it. Well, the guy's not flexing as much as he is. He's showing how he's taking the severed schlong of the guy he just fought, and he's tied around in his neck. He's taking it like a trophy. He's gonna wear it like a necklace. Yeah, I know, Panda. It's early. He's like, since his got cut off, he's gonna take this one. So. Yeah, it's a different kind of flex. Well put. Well, I think it's time to lose the light box and do some borders and tightening up of stuff. You forgot that story, Beat? So you have heard it before, because I have discussed it. Because remember, the whole premise of this story is based on the guy got his own shit chopped off, and he's on a mission to get it back. Alright, let's ruin some borders real quick. I mean, that would be fun if that was true. That would be great if somehow he saw it and had a chuckle. Okay, let's flip this bitch up. I mean, I hope so, Hub. I mean, I've got, you know, a pretty okay YouTube subscriber count, but I don't know how many of those people give a shit about this thing. Panda, you're asking how many pages? That's funny because last live stream and the one before, I kind of did a page count on screen because I don't actually know how many pages it is, but it's an excuse for me to flip through all the pages. So let's do a flip through of every page to get a count. So there's page 1. There's 2. It's where he finds a wall of weapons and picks up his two swords, and he calls them. He's like, I shall call this one Shatter and this one Star. So yeah, that's page 2. There's 3. Page 4. Page 5. Six. And yeah, anybody got any questions or anything, feel free to shout them out. It's no big deal. 6. 7. 'Thanks, Panda. That's exactly what I'm going for. I want like a 90s style, but like I want to draw as good as I can. I don't want to feel like I'm faking bullshit. God damn, what page was I on? Was this 7? One of these days I should just write them on here. Was this page 7? Yeah, okay. 8. Which top panel are you talking about? You talking about this one? I kind of had a inspiration of that page, this top figure there. I'm looking for it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say this panel here. I was kind of inspired by that one by Silvestri. Like that was the thought-ish. Again, not like ripping it off, like copying it, but um, but that one, no, that was just me just drawing a guy slashing her bow apart. So anyway, 7. This is 8. Page 9. Ten.
2 things
Oh God, if I could have a Cassidy influence, I would just die if I had anything even close to that awesome. I'm trying to channel a Silvestri, old Silvestri vibe, but I don't know. There's Silvestri in my thoughts, Mignola, things like that. Liefeld, honestly. God damn it, what page am I on? I keep talking and I keep fucking forgetting. I hope you guys are paying attention. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This is 11. So 12. The second big bad shows up. Claws out. Dong out. 12. 13. Chuck was actually inking part of this on a live stream the other day. All they're missing is a bit of charcoal. Yeah, I love. Yeah, I love when Cassidy would do that. It's something that I mean, because I got Chuck inking at least some of the pages. Like, you know, it's kind of up to him how many he wants to do. But when I ink it, I kind of want to incorporate some of that dry brush and kind of grayscale stuff. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I was trying to do a big Rob Liefeld / Eric Larson punch page. You know, a lot of energy and movement and having the guy bent way over, you know. It's just not anything I really tried. I'm trying to push that, you know, quick ones, or, you know, one of these big energetic action scenes. So that's what I was going for. So 13, 14, had a lot of fun drawing this girl. I'm kind of excited to see what this looks like when it's finished. In fact, I like them both. And of course, we get a focus on, you know, we've all heard about it, but there it is. The actual D in a J. Getting my page counts again. 13, 14, so this is 15. So yeah, they pull it out of the jar. That's Cassie right there. They start slapping it around. You either know what happens in these pages or you don't. So we cut back to the action stuff. I was having fun with these pages. The heavy lighting as our hero, our cable stand-in guy, manifests one of his guns and he shoots and he misses, and Red Coyote smashes his gun apart. 17 pages. 18. The next page gets into the very adult page, the one like extremely R-rated page. Because our hero, who's got his junk cut off, the girls are doing something to it. Even though it's severed, he can feel it. I wanted something memorable, and so here we are. That's 18. This is 19. I haven't done any double page splashes. There's a little bit of a, God, what's the word? Like a technical way of doing it that I don't quite understand, that I don't want to fuck up. So there's no double page splashes in this thing. No, you have to trim the page. You have to actually trim it down to fit before you butt them together. Otherwise, the image will get kind of cut off in the folds of the book. And I don't exactly know how to do that, and I don't want to screw it up. So that's 20, 21. Huh. 22. 23. 24. 25. And I just did 26 here. So I've got 27 after this. 27, 29, 30. It's going to be less than 40. It'll probably be 35 pages, if I had to guess, in terms of the actual story. There's going to be some pinups and stuff in the back, up to 4 or 5, something like that. And then I'm even flirting with the idea of putting together like fake ads. Remember how in those old Image comics there'd always be the ad for the new title coming out of the next book with some new characters, just like making up some fake over-the-top bullshit just to have fake ads. It'll pad the count a little bit. So the actual story, I'm guessing 35 pages and then some other stuff. But yeah, spoof ads. I've got some pinups. I've got a couple I know for sure, and the guy I interviewed the other day, Dan Brewer, who drew a little bit for Image and Marvel. He's drawn some issues of the Hulk. He's drawing me a pinup. And then Mike McMahon, who was on here, he offered to do like a variant cover, like a Liefeld style variant cover, and that dude's drawn for Marvel Comics. Like that's amazing. So, you know, there's some stuff to throw in here. I want to add a bunch of stuff in. I want a bunch of back matter, like fun pinups, goofy ads. I want it to be worth a person's time. I've said this a lot, where, yeah, RoboCop and Total Recall style, that's kind of exactly it. You know, I don't want to just put out a book and have a bunch of... Oh, shit. I completely fucking forgot. Anyway, I just remembered something. I screwed up something. I want to not just have, like, a simple comic with the basic story, which is obviously the main focus, but I personally like having a bunch of extra fun stuff in the back. Again, pinups. I like to have something like a blurb from the creative team saying something, like let me get to know the person who did it. Like, hey, my name is this. I do these things. This is what I'm interested in. This is why I made this book. Thank you for picking it up. Like that kind of shit I'm interested in. Big time. That's what I want, so I want to put it in there. And again, it makes it, if people are going to, support a crowdfunder, I want it to be worth their time. I've supported a few, and you get the book and the story, and it's fine, but the creatives don't say anything. There's not much extra, and it's fine, but I'm doing what I want, so we'll see if it works. Fake ads sound awesome. Yeah, they want to know the creator. I mean, that's me. That I like to know the human being behind it. A gatefold cover, each fold the image gets more intense. That would be funny. Like it's one thing, but you fold it open again and then again. How about that Jim Lee All-Star Batman issue I did just recently, issue 4, where it had like 6 fold-outs? Oh my god, there should be a giant dick fold-out, since the whole book is a giant fucking dick. Oh, the possibilities are disturbing and endless. Oh. See, I've had some people say that they feel like what I want to do is maybe a waste of space, but I don't think so. It's what I want. I want to make it stand out and be different. And I want people to, I want the reason you're buying the book is for the story, the art, the adventure of that. Sure, but I just like having a bunch of fun extra stuff to make it worthwhile. The slow troll with the great fold to open up the book, and it just keeps folding out and out and out. See? You guys get it. Yeah, little in-universe ads. Like I was even thinking of, like I've talked about on occasion, like I've got some characters that I created when I was younger, and they're just awful. Like my first characters, my first 3 superheroes. There's nothing unique about them. They're dumb. But it would make a fun like gag ad to throw them in there of like coming soon. It'd be like the only time I get to ever show these ridiculous characters that are meaningful to me, but to me only because I created them when I was like 13 years old. And they're just rip-offs of everything else that was cool at the time, and there's nothing there. But it would make like a fun ad, and then some ridiculous like coming soon, a new mini-series based on these. I'll just make up some shit, and then they'll just be ridiculous and over the top. Cigarettes, something's got to kill you. Might as well look cool dying. And then, like I said, I've got a few pinups lined up, so I have hopes. I have an idea, I have a theory of how I want this to look to make it worthwhile. Plus, it's very adult. Yeah, in the background, someone drawing the book I did as a kid. Yeah, there's a lot of coming soon inchworm. You know, me and you guys know Ginger Bear, who jumps on here occasionally, and he's drawn a scene in his book where one of his characters is standing around completely undressed, and he's like, dude, we should do a crossover book where it's your character's severed dick and my character's severed dick. It's just their severed dicks running around solving problems together. Like, obviously, we're just kidding, but we were laughing our asses off at the possibilities. Like, it's a crossover. It'll be so ridiculous. Who wouldn't want that? In fact, that should be one of the ads. I should make that as one of the ads, the fake ads in the book. Rune Fantasy, you inspired to be this good? Well, thank you. A wide shot of feet planted. Oh man, that would be perfect, dude. Crossed swords. Inchworm is like a spoof Pixar flick. Oh man. See, there's a million possibilities. X9 Arts. What's up? X9, you plan on starting your series soon? That's awesome. Do it, man. I'm all about encouraging people to create. Make the book. You'll be happy that you did. X9, title of my series. I haven't actually worked out an exact title. It's still up in the air for me. So I might do another one later tonight. Um, it's pretty likely, though not a guarantee. But I'm kind of planning on it. But it just kind of depends on what happens for the rest of the afternoon. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up. I've been going for a little over 2 hours, so. And we got to flip through all the pages. I mean, I've got ideas, X9. You know, it's hard to explain if you don't know what it is. It's a parody sequel to another book that's out there by a famous creator, and I'm trying to come up with what would be the best title because it's all a humor, tongue-in-cheek, silly parody. So I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but I'm working on it. Yeah, a cool title is hard to come up with. And it's, you know, it's got to be, for this gag parody book, it's got to kind of fit a bunch of different reasons to exist. So yeah, X9, if you got art you want people to see, point us in your direction. X9, are you asking how long does it take for me to draw a page? If you're asking just how long an individual page, I could basically get a page done a day if I'm kind of clicking like I normally do. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna shut it down, go do a couple of things. Alright guys, I will catch you all later.